we are on the road to heading to Waimate for the March Hare Motorcycle Rally. It's me and Sally, it's the two of us this time round. It's all good, so it'll be a nice gentle cruise to Waimate. First stop will be Rolleston for fuel on the way, and then the straight run down the main road. We were going to go around, do the big curve around through Rakaia Gorge, Staveley sort of area, but in the end we decided it was probably not the best route for us this morning, so we're just doing the straight approach instead. So yeah, looks like a lovely day. So we're in for a great day, looking forward to the rally. March Hare Rally is always a good rally. It's probably my favourite rally. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. The AMP showgrounds then down there just turns into a sea of or a city of pup tents, and yeah, they have all sorts of entertainment, tug of war, horizontal bungee, normally have a couple of bands playing throughout the night, different motorcycle shops there, a bar of course, and yeah, just a lot of like-minded people having a good old time. Looking forward to it. Oh shit, sorry Sally, this going straight ahead, sorry. You alright? Yeah. No, my it looked like on the Google Maps thing it was turning right. What was that? Well, I just saw this MPD here. If you come and park up next to me. Right, I've just turned on the GoPro, so you might hear me talking. Okay, do I go all sort of like, welcome back guys. We are in Ash Vegas. Takes you about half an hour to travel through Ash Vegas. Slight exaggeration, but it's got to be one of the longest towns to actually drive through. Yeah, it's all good. We've been having a really good run down south so far, just open road, glorious, making good time. Oh yes, I've got the newest, most modern Harley Davidson here. It makes petrol as you go. When I filled it up, the computer on the bike said I had 340 kilometers in the full tank of petrol. Anyway, took off, and probably 30-40 kilometers into the trip I looked down and the computer was telling me I had 352 kilometers left in the tank. So yeah, I've got a great model Harley Davidson that makes petrol. So yeah, that'll be a good sales pitch if I ever decide to sell it, which obviously I won't now, knowing it makes petrol. I mean, oh my god, it's priceless. So yeah, actually I should go to the trip now that we're in Ashburton, see what it's telling me. Oh, okay, just went through too far. Range 337, so it's saying I've got 337 kilometers left in the tank now, and when I filled it up in Templeton, basically Christchurch, it said 341, so I've used, if you go by the computer, 4 kilometres worth of petrol. But yeah, it just goes to show how much you can save if you nurse that throttle. Like I say, it's been a great clear run, so there's been no sort of hard work on the old accelerator for passing or anything. It's been pretty good. So obviously that's Sally up there in the front, leading. Yay! G'day! With her little L sticker, which we will not mention. It just reminds her which side of the bike to get on and off. The left side. So our next stop is Aorari, which is just a tiny little sort of town. I think where we're planning on having a morning tea is, it's an old railway station slash house or whatever, being converted into a cafe. So yeah, cool little spot to stop and have a break. Well-earned coffee, and yeah, get prepared for the next leg. So when we get to Aurori, if I'm saying, I hope I'm saying it right, that'll be about, will be about an hour and a half into a 2.5 hour ride. So yeah, another hour supposedly from there to Waimate. It's a glorious day. This is the weather we like when we're motorcycling. There's meant to be a few showers possibly on the way home tomorrow and later in the day. I hope we're home before then, because I've left my wet weather gear at home. And Sally doesn't have any. Admittedly, the gear she's wearing is a lot more weather resistant than the gear I'm wearing. She's got the nice dry rider gears which shed the water reasonably well, whereas I've got the straight leathers on, top and bottom, so yeah, not too good in the rain. Light showers, not bad, but after that the water soaks into the leather and gets through to the pod. As our mate Bryce found out on the way to the Catlins last month, when we all went down to the Brass Monkey. Yes, the time we got to Dunedin, I think, he was absolutely saturated. Water was pouring out of his sleeves when he dropped his hands down in the traffic. Yes. Anyway, it's, I suppose you'd call that a learning curve. See that red car only just made in front of that truck. Jesus. Just watch those brake lights. I thought there was something going on. The hedge there. Holy mackerel, there's a huge fire. Look to your hard left. when it's safe. Wow. Hopefully it's controlled, because they do a lot of controlled burn-offs around here. Like that hay we just saw back there, that's probably the leftovers of a, I don't know, let's say wheat crop, and that's all the stalks that have been made into hay, or haylage, or whatever you like to call it. And then whatever's left in the paddocks, it's obviously the short hard stalks. I think they burn it off to get rid of it, and that's what that could be, hopefully. Jesus. Yeah. I'd say that's what it is. I have actually been through this area before and seen fires over in that direction beforehand, so yeah, it's probably just a biting off. Nice house. Oh yeah, nice house on there. Unfortunately, can't see it. Because I am a bit of a house geek. Yeah, can't help it, being a builder. Appreciate a nice home. Spider. Can-Am Spider. They're quite popular down this way. I think there's actually a club in Ashburton. So no doubt we'll see a few of those at the March Hare. That's the other cool thing about going to the March Hare. It's just all sorts of bikes are there. Trikes, motorbikes, and some of them have trailers. There's one guy that's normally there each year, and he has a trailer, so it's got a hitch to his motorbike like a trailer, but it only has one wheel at the back, so it must track like a motorbike behind him, I suppose. I don't know. And the actual body of the trailer is made to look like a huge big Spates beer can. So it's quite cool. Interesting to see if he's there this weekend. All sorts of contraptions. V8 trikes, they must be wicked to ride. All that power on such a light frame. Good head check, Sal. Yeah. Yes. No. So it sounds a bit odd because all you hear is my side of the conversation. There are some vloggers that do somehow do it, where they can pick up the guys they're talking to on their centres. I don't know how they do it. I'm guessing perhaps they have their microphone right next to the speaker of the centre. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Or perhaps you can wire them in. I don't know. I probably, if I was that worried. Don't know. No, like I say, I could probably Google it, go on YouTube and see what's happening, how to do it. More importantly, I've got to get off my chuff and start editing all this blimmin' good footage I've got, especially of our trip. on the road. Our 2 week. Ooh, look at that metal in the middle of the road there. Not good. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So where are we? I missed the town. Hines. Rightio. Oh well, I'll sign off here. Catch you on the next one. Welcome to Timuka. Just had a stop at Orari. Nice coffee. Isn't that far away from Orari as it turns out. Mackerel, what is that? Oh, bloody machine. Oh yeah, there was a huge AMP show back at Winchester, which is a small town between Orari and here, and yeah, they're having the AMP show as we speak, and it's massive, huge show. Would love to have gone in, but can't do it all. Oh, I think he was signalling there might be a cop ahead, so you might have to speed up. So I think it's just over this bridge where we turned off to go to Fairley last time we were down at oh no, a couple of years ago at the March Hare. Yeah, no, you weren't with us. It was just, yeah, but I think we turned off here. Can't remember. Oh, maybe not. No, I know it was just before a bridge, but might be a bit too soon. And yeah, went through Fairley, stopped and had a world famous Fairley pie, and yeah, through Geraldine and then back onto the main drag at Ringitata and home. Oh yeah, and there's a pretty cool place, eatery down the road here in the middle of nowhere. It's like an old shearing shed, I think. I think it's actually called the shearers' quarters or something. And anyway, maybe not quarters. Yeah, and it's awesome. Oh, I went there a year or so ago with the Hog Club. No, it was pretty impressive. Next time, yeah. Yeah, see all the stalks on the right there? Those look like they're ready to be burnt off. Welcome to Timaru, folks. Thought I'd better turn on the camera and capture good old Timaru. Looks like there's a fair bit of work going on there to the whatever that building is. I used to know. Yeah. Spot a cricket. Oh boy. So different to when we came down through here last time. Actually, it wasn't raining that hard, or even raining perhaps when we came through Timaru last. I think it was just looking really gloomy and yeah, ready to open up on us. Oh, there we go. Health and safety at its peak. Yeah, that was the servo that we got our gas last time, correct? The Mundo cell. Well, that was Timaru. Unfortunately, you don't really get a decent idea of the town. Obviously, just going straight through the main drag like that. It's quite a nice town down by the seaside. Waimate, 43 kilometres. Oh, not far to go. Another half an hour, I would guess at. Sunflowers. Oh, that's just the look I want. Menacing. The old sunflowers aren't looking too sunny at the moment. Obviously they're getting ready to be harvested for the seeds, I assume. Put it this way, Waimate is sort of halfway between Timaru and Oamaru, roughly. It's just a rough guide, you know what I mean? And I think they're roughly, this is North Islander having a big guess about geography in the South Island, but I think they're about an hour apart. Timaru and Oamaru, so that's why I figured Waimate's half an hour away. It was about this area here when me and Rhett were coming back from the March Hare, and he was on his new speed triple, and he was worried that he was going to run out of petrol because obviously it was a new bike to him and he didn't really know how much gas he had left. So we're nursing it along here, and a blimmin' old vintage Triumph passed us going up that blimmin' hill. Jesus. Obviously the speed triple was a Triumph, or is a Triumph as well, but yeah. Anyway. Timaru to restock or just go for a blast. Yeah, well that happens too. Of course, you've been on the road that long, you do get sick of waving to every bike, especially if there's a lot obviously going into a rally like this. Hey! Okay, speedster telling me to keep up. Righto, well I might just end this video here. Turn it. The old classic biker bed. See, those guys have probably come from the rally. They possibly stayed last night. Yeah, and they're just heading into Timaru to restock or just go for a blast. Welcome back, folks. We are about 6 kilometres out from Waimate / the brass monkey, the March Hare. We've just turned off the main highway onto the road to Waimate. Yeah, it's just as dangerous as gravel. So evidently there's a white horse up on the hills here that's been sort of concreted in or carved in. I would suggest probably concreted. Oh, I think it's directly ahead, Sal, right by the top of the hill there, straight. No, yeah. So yeah, like I say, I think that one has probably been concreted and painted white, I'm guessing. The one in England is more natural. I think that might be just the stone on the hill or something that it was carved out of. Can't recall. Stack her over, bro. We go through the town of Waimate, basically, and hang a bit of a left. Well, you'll see. Ah, this is Waimate. Welcome to Waimate. That seemed too quick. Let's turn around and do it again. Yeah. Oh, of course, I haven't mentioned that we are doing the March Hare this weekend unplanned, really. It was sadly we had to pull out of doing the Motortapu race from Lake Wanaka through to Arrowtown. Yeah, just due to circumstances beyond our control. So we figured, well, if we're not training for the Motortapu, well, that's an impressive building, we might as well go to the March Hare Rally instead. So this is what we're doing. Look at the big mural on the right, Sally. Right. Yeah, it's a local motorbike shop. I'd like to go there, but yeah, we'll just see how we are for time. So we don't need to stop for provisions or anything, we're just peeling on through. Yeah. Waimate's answer to Sturgis. No, keep going. You're going too fast. I can't take in all the bikes. Oh God, Sally spotted a market. See the fork in the road coming up? Go El Lefto. Yeah, pretty neat. Holy moly, that's an old timer. Gee, that was an old bloody faithful motorcycle. Yeah. I don't know what colour it was. Oh, please yourself. It's, if you're in front of me, it's got something to camera, but no, I'm quite happy to go in front. If you're not so sure, it'll be pretty obvious where we go. 300 metres. You want me to pass? Brace yourself. Right. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear. Hey, March Hare. What the hell have we got here? Traffic island. Jesus. Why is she waving to me? G'day.
Are you prepaid, babe?
Yes. Whew. Should have.
Nigel, Maria.
Yep.
What do I do? Yep. Nigel and Maria.
No, Nigel and Sally Maria.
Yeah, it's just me, told me that.
Yeah. You're trying to get me in trouble.
Nigel and Sally, not Maria. What are you trying to imply?
Cheers. Yeah.
That one's too high! Or you turned it off?
Oh no, it is still going. Yeah. We made it.
We made it, yeah. Some of them didn't.
Uh-oh.
We had them wander in saying, oh no, I crashed the bike on the way down.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
bummer.
had one fall off on the coming in the gate.
Yeah, that metal is a bit of a
That's why those cones are there.
trip.
We off.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, team, go and enjoy.
Yeah, we will. Now, I think we normally go in here somewhere. We could go over there and back into that hedge thing. Yeah, if you want. I mean, we normally camp just around here somewhere. Oh, okay. Trying. Bloke's piss house. Charming. Do we want to be camped that close to the loos? Well, it's either here or here. What's this one here? I was thinking you could put your bike on the other side of your tent, but no, yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, yes we do. Yeah, beside me.